What is up, everyone? It is Monday morning. Yesterday was a really long day. I had church all day, like normal, all morning. And then I recorded February's lessons all 4 weeks. And then got home, and then my son was just, you know how, yeah, 2-year-olds can be. And then I was up today at 4:30 in the morning to go to the gym. So I'm a little bit slow in the brain, just connecting all the synapses and stuff. So this week is week 4 of our series. Subscribe now. There's 5 weeks, in case you were wondering. So this week we're going to talk this big idea. Jesus wants us to follow him. So you'll remember this last week was God knows us, or Jesus knows us. And it was Jesus talking to Philip and Nathanael, and he says, "Follow me." But the idea, though, was that Jesus knows us. This week, it's on the same path. When he says, "Follow me," it's Jesus talking to Peter and Andrew, and then subsequently James and John. And it's the, hey, throw your nets out on the other side, and they catch all the fish, and their boat is sinking, and then they get to land and they get to shore, and Jesus says, "Hey, leave everything, come follow me." I will say this in the video, it's me on the video again. I didn't go in super great depth of the story. The reason being, because the idea of the story is that Jesus wants me to follow him. And our kids have heard a lot of stories about Jesus being Jesus. And so what I want to do is I want to get you guys into your small groups to talk. That's what I want. For those kids that are, we've now had the story about baptism 2 weeks ago. And then we had the story about God knows us, Jesus knows us, and now Jesus wants me to follow him. I really want to give you the time to do that, while also giving you the time to play games and have fun with the kids that aren't ready for those conversations. So we're going to jump right into it. We're on stage is going to be a video sink or float, or will it float? Because we talked about there's so many fish that the boat started to sink. When you get to your small group, it's really simple. Sorry, everything's thrown all around. Sorry, I'm on the wrong page. It's fine. Don't worry about me. Guys, I'm going to make it. I have a 3-day all-day staff retreat starting today too. So we're going to try and just, figure it out. So you have your discussion questions. You have a game of who's the leader, which is a game kind of like Spot the Sneak, where one kid is in the middle and someone on the outside is a motion, and every time they do this, the rest of the group has to do this, and then they're trying to figure out who's the one that is leading that. You also have a word search activity, searching for fish, because we're talking about how Jesus said, "I will make you fishers of men. I will teach you how to fish for people." You also have a memory verse coloring page, for our younger kids, the prayer, and you have this activity. That's actually the first one on here. I wanted to just get to this one last, though, because I think it'll take the longest to kind of talk about. But it's the response time. It's called Like and Subscribe. If Jesus is God and can do anything, why do you think Jesus invited people to become disciples? Because Jesus told Simon Peter to become a disciple for Simon Peter's benefit, not Jesus's. When Peter made the decision to follow Jesus, Jesus gave him a new life where he got to know, love, and serve God. And so then that's the idea that you're going to be talking about with kids, that Jesus wants us to follow him. It's not for his benefit. He's Jesus. He doesn't need us. That's a very interesting thing to think about, that Jesus is God and he is fine on his own. He created everything, and he could have created it completely different. He didn't need to make us the way we are. He doesn't need us to follow him. Or if he needed it, he could have just forced us to follow him and not given us a choice. But here we are with a choice. And so that's what we're going to be talking about with the kids. So you're going to have a large poster board that says Jesus on it with 2 columns, like and subscribe, and then they're going to have a printout that they're going to be able to write on and then put on the board. Again, just to really get those creative juices flowing on that conversation. So they're not just sitting there answering a question like, you asked it and I'll answer it. It's like you ask it, you talk, you give them time to think, you give them something to write with, and you really let them go on that way. And then once you're doing that, then you can jump into the discussion questions, like what does it mean to fish for people? Because at that point now, we've gone, okay, Simon Peter is now following Jesus for his benefit, but now he's also fishing for people. What does that mean? Well, it means that he is now trying to find other people who are ready to follow Jesus. So we're going to go into that. And like I said, then you have a game, and then you have an activity, and then you have the memory verse coloring page. The other thing with the coloring page is that just gives kids a chance to work on the memory verse some more. I'll have some new candy to give away for those who can say the verse. So pretty straightforward week. I will see you all on Thursday or Sunday. And that's what I got. All right, guys, pretty low-key week. So have a great day. Have a great week. I'll talk to you later. Peace out.